throw, beautiful catch, Stephon Diggs again. Stephon Diggs working on Jalen Ramsey. That's really good on really good. Diggs wins.
That was magical. Watch this throw. There is about a 2-foot window in there. Diggs with a great route, working against arguably the best in football on the outside with Ramsey. That was perfect. And remember the penalty right before that allowed that play.
Stepping up and now floating it downfield, and Diggs is behind the secondary. Stumbles, but brings it in. Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs extends to a 3-score lead.
On the outside, that's Jalen Ramsey, and I think he was expecting, this is called a quarters coverage. I think he was going to expect some help by the inside safety and just simply let Diggs go right by him. I don't know if he was trying to guess that he was going to stop and come back to the boundary, but that was no contest. And there's only a handful of quarterbacks that can flick it like...
Straight drop, going deep in that direction, and he reaches out and makes the grab and takes it to the 4-yard line. So Chase, wide right, Ramsey is one of the best in the league, obviously, gets beaten there, and all the way down inside the 5-yard line for a gain of 46.
Al, I have to say, Jamar Chase is one of the great catchers of the football in contested, wrestling, one-handed situations in the Super Bowl. He is one of the best finishers of catches I think I've ever seen in my lifetime. So many times this year, and that...
This occasion, he told them, go finish.
Michelle on play action, finding room, going deep, and it's caught by Higgins. He goes in for the score. Jalen Ramsey fell down. And just like that, in 12 seconds, a 75-yard touchdown. (17-13). What a beginning to the second half.
What do you say? The Cincinnati Bengals, a big play team all season long. They're going to get a matchup against the Rams' best in Jalen Ramsey. And really the difference so far in this game has been the fact that they have hit 2 big pass plays against Ramsey. And there was a little contact there at the top end. Let's take a look. A face mask grab. Slings Ramsey by, and Joe Burrow, as he's done all season long, the ability to step up and create a little space, the difference. But I don't think Ramsey can believe he didn't get that call.
He looked around at the end, he went down, he watches Higgins go into the end zone, he looks for the flag, doesn't get it.
You're right, Jalen.
Pass is caught. Ayuk out to the 33. And that's a heck of a start to this drive. Garoppolo for Samuel. He's got it. Down near the 20. 43 yards to the 19. Seconds remain. And there's a flag possibly for an offside on the Rams.
Deebo Samuel was hollering at the officials to get the call. They got the flag, and I think you're right.
30-second timeout.
Here's a big play by Garoppolo.
Yeah, Garoppolo.
Deebo.
Yeah, he hangs up in there. But Deebo Samuel at the end of this, you see, he's expecting it initially to be thrown to the corner. But he realizes where he is and what his quarterback is doing, and he pulls up. See right here? He turns around and just throttles down enough to where Jimmy can get the ball to him. And then, like we've said, then he turns into a running back. Jalen Ramsey, it looked like when it was thrown that he might have been able to get underneath it. He laid out, did everything he could, but just couldn't quite get a hand on it.
it's just like I said earlier, they just need a lot more snaps. Wilson is in trouble, finds a way. DK Metcalf. 26 yards from Russell Wilson, who made something out of nothing.
Well, the play he had last Sunday made something out of nothing. One of the best you'll ever see on his highlight reel. This time he makes some people miss, and DK Metcalf does a terrific job of seeing he's in trouble, and then he goes and gets open. You know, sometimes those receivers, they come back to the quarterback. Other times at the bottom on Metcalf.
There it is. Touchdown, Metcalf.
Pretty soft coverage here by Ramsey. He gets free release off the ball. He's running the skinny post. And then what Russell has to then do is keep the safety from being a...
games, but it also aids you in throwing the football because there are more openings to throw it.
Ryan off the play fake, steps up and throws. Julio Jones against Jalen Ramsey. Jones on the catch. He's got a first down up at the 38-yard line.
So look to the top of your screen. Playing zone, but it ends up turning into man, and a nice move by Julio Jones to break to the out and reaching back and catching it and clutching the football strongly and firmly.
Thin at running back.
Haven't seen Austin Hooper catch it yet.
Ooh, Ito Smith got run over. And that pass too high for Julio Jones.
Well, it was too high because I believe it was Taylor Rapp, number 24, who ended up in there and pressing him. Was it Rapp? Matt Ryan arced the ball over the top. That made it difficult for him to complete the pass. Ramsey already letting Julio Jones know that he's in the house.
Not bad. The top two quarterbacks taken in last year's draft.
Jalen Ramsey matched up against Julio Jones. Matt Ryan stepping up, throwing to Jones. He gets up, tries to get a little extra yardage, and is stopped at the 45.
Boy, how about the veteran presence of Matt Ryan? The Rams brought a safety blitz. Devontae Freeman picks it up. That was 24, putting his shoulder into 24, Taylor Rapp. And look at the throw, right down the middle. Matt Ryan, focus not lost at all with all the bodies and movement around him. And he sticks that one right between the 11s. The 11 on
man. And covering Julio Jones a lot in this game.
And especially on any passing situations or third downs, he's been out there. Nice job there by Julio. Playing a little bit of zone there with Jalen Ramsey. Beats him to the outside. Look at Ramsey sticking to him, and he gets a subtle little shove to cause that incompletion there, and also has forced a fumble with a big tackle of Devontae Freeman.
And he's on the field now. This is the 13th consecutive defensive play he's been on the field for. Ryan throwing deep to Julio Jones, and he beat Ramsey on the play.
Well, two things happened there, Sam. They blocked it up well and gave him time to get downfield. And Julio Jones does a nice job. No subtleties. And I think that Jalen Ramsey thought there was a fake coming. That at some point, Julio Jones would show a fake. He just ran right past him and put the ball on him. What did Matt Ryan tell us? I don't care who's covering Julio Jones. We think that's a favorable matchup for us, and it was on that throw.
Gain of 39 on the plays. There they go again.
Right at the top of your screen will be them.
On 3rd and 6. Ryan throwing for Julio. Incomplete. Fingertip try, had it for a moment, and then it popped loose as he hit the ground.
And he won the route clearly. He's ahead of him, and he's trying to get some help from Eric Weddle, number 32, coming over. But this really was a one-on-one play, and if the ball's just a little bit shorter, Julio Jones would have won that battle as well. He's agonized there, Sam, because he knew that was a big shot.